What's up, guys? Feeling a little better today. Gotten in some rest, some recoup. Still physically pretty bleh, but positivity's there. I'm more mentally productive, so that is helpful. Done laundry, did some, cleaning and shit. It's always good to unclutter your space because it really reflects your mind. So when you got unexpected or unfavorable conditions in life, it can come anytime. And the important thing is how you deal with them. And life is full of hurdles and ups and downs, and you can't expect everything to go smoothly and adequately all the time. And you should always be prepared for unexpected circumstances and know very well that how to handle them without being panicked. And remember that with panic, the problems won't get resolved, but probably increase. And the fact that we keep that view in life, you have to face situations, and sometimes they can be life-shaking or be a source of stress. You just still have to be patient and choose to handle shit gracefully. And people who have excellent skills in dealing with such events in life are ultimately the strongest. Because I know when it's gotten too far for me that I just need to chill the fuck out. You know what I mean? You gotta take a mental health day. It happens. And I used to think that was ridiculous, and now I understand it so much. It's essential to keep your calm, your patience, and a beneficial attitude. No matter how big the problem is, just try to stay calm and manage things as properly as you can. It's like when you admit and agree that you can't avoid unfavorable events in life, they become a lot less troubling. And the acceptance will lead to acts of courage and contentment in a significant way. And the sooner you develop the recognition in you, your positivity towards life will follow. It's like you get these situations and then you get overly mentally active, and then it just turns into more chaos. You gotta slow down, and then when you're ready, think things through. Make a list. Just go through things one by one in the most micro steps possible, because I feel like that's the only way to go about it, is to just do your best. And your best is not always the best you had yesterday or the best you'll have tomorrow, but it's your best. And that's really all you can ever do. You can't, fully control yourself until you have strong foundations. Back when I was a kid, I was diagnosed with bipolar 1, rapid cycling, and borderline, and it definitely has its effects on everything in my life, relationships, things like that. I'm just a very emotional being, and I am just full of emotion. I'm a woman, I'm Cancer, all I can do is be ruled by my emotions, and sometimes I let that get the best of me. But when you put that effort into really thinking about the core of things and work on strategic ways to improve your coping mechanisms, that's the most important. I used to get real suicidal. I used to cut. I used to just go balls to the wall. And now I just kind of like shut down a little bit sometimes. But I know it's gonna be okay, and I just keep going. I'm not that kid I used to be, and I'm very proud of that. I'm still very much a kid at heart, and I still have that emotional turmoil, but just work through, push through. It's the only way. Always pull from your inner strength, your willpower, your stability or lack of. Learn to manage yourself in the difficult circumstances, and they'll start losing their adverse effects on you, which is why it would take me years of consistent depression and just completely out of there, right? And now, because working at myself, diligently every day, I try to improve, they last a day, an hour, hell, 10 minutes. It depends on how, messed up you feel. But, you always get through it, and I know there's always another day, and I know there's a rainbow after the storm, and that's, sometimes all the hope you have. We'll get there. Thanks for being around, you guys, and all your comments and emails and all that. I truly appreciate that. And I know we all have rough times. We'll get through them.